There we go. Backpack buckled up. Helmet's good to go. What is up, guys? Welcome back. Let's get this ride started. Today is July 5th. It is my brother's birthday. So I am heading out to my parents' house. We're gonna have a birthday dinner over there. I'm a little bit early, so I might do some riding around. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see where the road takes us. I know my cousin has a bike and she lives out that way, so I could stop, see what she's doing. Maybe we'll go on a quick ride or something. I haven't even uploaded the first video yet. I'm still learning how to edit. I don't understand it at all. I'm trying to do it through the Insta360 app, but you can only export it in flat mode or 360 mode. And when I do it in flat, it's directly where the camera is facing. I don't know how to recenter the video. If I do it in 360, it's the whole thing the whole time, all 360 degrees the whole time, which, I mean, obviously that's 360 mode. I didn't expect anything less, but I gotta figure out how to just get my 16:9 clip of front facing recording, I guess, or video. I gotta get it centered how I like it, and then get it to record that the whole time and export that. Which is easier said than done. I've been watching YouTube on it because obviously I'm new to it all, so maybe I'll figure it out in the next couple of days. It is nice today. It is not too hot at all when the sun's behind the clouds. Even when it comes out, it's not that hot at all. I recently bought me a mesh jacket. It's got shoulder pads and elbow pads and stuff, but the wind flows right through it, man. I mean, it feels great when you're moving. I was worried it was going to be way too hot, but it only feels like I have a shirt on once I get going. Even the other day I rode it, I wasn't recording, I don't record all the time, but I rode my bike with this jacket on just to test it out, see how I liked it. You can hardly tell the jacket's on. I will say the worst thing about getting hot is probably the backpack. I don't have a riding backpack, and I ordered a tank bag right here for the tank. I don't know how well that'll work because I don't think it straps on, so like where's the safety features as far as like if you're riding hard or if you stop to go in a restaurant, someone could just literally pick it up and take it off because it's magnetic. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I need to order like bike locks and stuff for when I go places and stick that in my bag. I bought some tools just in case. I was told that for a bike you definitely always want to have like a set of Allen wrenches. So I bought like a 9-in-1 kit. Keep it in the backpack. Eventually I'd like to have it on the tank bag or wherever I have. I don't know. I thought about maybe putting a bag on the back. Just because I will never have a passenger on this bike. I'm 6'5", as I said in the first video. I don't know if you guys caught that or if this is the first video you're tuning in to. But I'm 6'5". That seat is so small. My girl would never fit on that seat anyways. The only other person I think, if I ever was to put somebody back there, might be like my little brother up and down the street because my parents would not let me take him on the main road. So I could just set him on the tank if I really wanted to do that and sit all the way back and just kind of let him fill it out. But man, I love seeing all these boats out. If you guys don't know, I did plan on doing a lot of water sports with this channel. I love the idea of boats, jet skis, shit like that. I was about to get my phone out, but lights changing. They're definitely smiling and talking about me in this car in front of me. That's funny. I keep looking back and they're like smiling. There's some very young teenagers, so it looks like. I've noticed whenever you're riding a bike, it seems that everybody wants to check it out, give it a look over, see what's going on, what you got, what you're riding, what your gear is like. Which my gear is not top of the line yet. Obviously I'm not rich, so I'm starting where I can, working my way up. I did get a brand new helmet and brand new Alpine gloves just because I have a store right down the road from me, and I really didn't want someone else's gloves from where they've been sweaty all the time, or someone else's helmet where they've been sweating in the helmet the whole time. Like, that's just, to me, that's nasty. Or if I did get a helmet, I would want to order new pads inside of it if I got somebody's used helmet, and that would just be more of a hassle than just getting one new. I mean, I'm sure I would have saved money, but not enough. Yeah, so today we're just out riding around. One of my buddies that I was planning on riding with just well, we had talked about it and I told him to show me a couple things because I know he's been riding a while. He just messed his knee up or something and has to have surgery, so I guess that's kind of out of the picture. Not too cold, not too hot. Really does feel just great today. The sun keeps coming in and out, so I guess it's just partly cloudy, but it's staying behind the clouds more than it's coming out so far. I ordered a chin mount for my helmet just because the one that comes with it, the 360, is not made for this helmet, so over time I feel like it would just become looser and looser, and then eventually my whole camera setup would fall off while I'm riding. So if you guys see me keep putting my hand up below the camera, that's what it is. I'm just pressing that on, making sure it's still stable, which the adhesive should more than do the job for a while, but I know over time it definitely would wither away, or the edges are not curved to the helmet, so debris could get under there and cause it to be less sticky. Stuff like that. Should be slowing down here in a minute coming into town, so I don't really remember where the sign is. Oh, it's coming up somewhere. Maybe I already passed it. There's one up there. That should be the 35 one. Yeah, it is. I believe there's a 45 one behind there. Maybe it just goes 55 to 35. We'll go ahead and slow on down. Is it raining? Feeling little drizzles. I guess it's raining a little bit. Didn't think it was supposed to rain today. But I also was looking at my location, Shepherdsville. It is raining a little bit. Just a light drizzle. It should be okay. Not too far away. Can't wait to have the clutch fixed, man. This thing and the shifter peg. Finding neutral on this thing is a challenge, to say the least. Yeah, it looks like I might get into some rain going this way. Why are we already braking? Oh, he just accelerated too hard. It's got to be just a small cloud, surely. There was definitely no thunderstorm or nothing like that, so it might just be a little drizzle. It doesn't look heavy at all, besides right here where I'm about to go into. A little bit past this, looks like it lightens up again. There's my uncle. That's crazy. Right there in the red. He works for the courthouse. He would not recognize me, so yelling at him, I just look dumb right now. My bike is brand new, so doubt he knows. Yeah, he has no idea it's me. That's funny. Well, Uncle Mark, if you ever see this video, hello. That is the Salt River. left right there, but I wanted to go straight just because it's less turns, less curvy, and it's a lot slower through there. Whereas this way it's just more straight. And I'm kind of in a cruise mood today. Just cruising around, man. Enjoying a bike and the weather for what it is. I'll have to go to some parks here soon and maybe get some footage of like parks local to. That's my aunt's car right there. Look, I'm seeing all my relatives today. Go to some parks that are local to me. Some of them require a little bit of traveling, but nothing I'm worried about. The only things I will not do is go on the highway. So if it takes nothing but highway to get there, we're out of luck. But there's a lot of them I can get to without the highway, and it would just take time. This is a dump truck area, so gotta be careful, yeah. There's a concrete place right there. There's a bunch of little rocks and a bunch of dust. The road's real slick. Maybe I'll get my dad to ride this thing today. I doubt it, but I used to have one way back in the day. Did not like the idea of riding behind this thing. They should be turning. I mean, nah, they are doing construction. That sucks. I might be behind them all the way home, or home to my parents. Distance. I got nobody behind me and nothing but time. Yeah, I guess the rain already went away. I was gonna say I didn't think it was supposed to rain, so if it did, it was just a very light drizzle. We'll see. I guess I'm truly gonna test out. I mean, I won't have hours and hours of videos on here, but I have an 18-minute video from the first one, and then this one will be like 20 minutes or something, I'm sure. I don't really know how much this SD card can hold. I bought like a really, really big one just so I never had to worry about like, oh, I gotta get rid of this footage to get more footage on there. Dump truck to another one. Maybe. This Jeep does not look like it's going fast enough. No. There we go. I don't mind to be behind anyone slow. I just, man, I don't want to be behind dump trucks. They spray out way too much stuff for me. Oh, this man almost didn't see the red light. Oh, wow. Buddy, you gotta pay attention. What are you doing? He would have just totaled that little edge right in front of him if he kept going. I hate trying to find neutral on this bike. And trust me, I've rode manuals before, so I'm not just straight up noob to it. The clutch on this thing is just absolutely messed up. It's going in the shop either tomorrow or Friday or I guess the beginning of next week. wasn't feeling it. Oh, there's some more rain. I'm feeling it again. I guess it's just random little drip drops. Now all through here is construction, so I do want to be careful just because I know like that right there's a bunch of bumps and shit in the road. It's a nice golf course right here. I heard it's one of the nicer ones, if not the nicest one around this whole area. Within like an hour of here, it's one of the nicest golf courses. I don't golf, but almost every single one of my buddies do, or have played golf, and they all agree that it's very, very nice. I would go back there, but with all this construction, I don't want to go through that. And I'll have to give you guys a tour of that golf course at some point. The garbage man on the main road, it must be broke down. Why would he not pull on the side street? No, I guess he does do this main road right here. I mean, I know everybody needs their garbage done. Man, my shifter is so messed up. Yeah, I'm glad this guy behind me is paying attention this time. If you ran into the back of me, I might be dead. Ed, you're gonna have to pick your time and go, brother. Which just is a very dangerous downhill curve going that way, so it's hard to see around. But buddy, yeah, go, because if you don't, I can see. Very, very hungry, but I think I'm gonna stop, get some food, and then I'll come back out and go riding. I got a buddy who lives down that way. Said he wanted to see the bike and possibly ride it out his way, but I met up with him in town and he did not want to ride it through town. Well, the end of the video for now is very soon. If you guys see a second part stitched onto this, then I went back out riding. If not, I just ended up hanging out with my family and my brother for his birthday. I'm not sure if he's even awake yet. He was earlier, but we shall see now. Either way, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like this type of content, you want to see more, make sure to like, comment what you want to see if this is not specifically what you're looking for, and subscribe if you do enjoy it. Appreciate every one of you guys showing love, helping me turn dreams into reality. Guess I'll have to catch you guys later.